Clips. Alrighty, YouTube, another one of Kip's Clips. So, breaking news: Tommy Robinson has broke free from jail. Free the Tommy Robinson one. His free speech has been protected. But obviously that's not the route I'm going to go down. I'm going to try and keep this short, sweet, concise and to the point and prove why he's a liar. They can't tell you the truth and the holes in their story. So let's start from today in the news that came out. Then I'll go back and I'll show you him breaking the law, what law he broke, and the one that he's denying that he broke, while he asks for money, pretending that he has been arrested for attempted journalism. An out and out fabrication and lie.
So we've just spent the last few hours in the courtroom and there's still press limitations on what we can and can't say, but the one thing I can...
You can't talk about the case because it's ongoing. You can talk about what he has been charged with, and they will not mention what he has been charged with and why he is ending up in court. There is no such charge in the United Kingdom of attempted journalism, and that's why this week F.E.A.R, the rebel media and Tommy Robinson are lying and committing fraud, asking for money to defend a case that he can't tell you what the charge is.
Say that in the last few minutes is that Tommy will be leaving the court in the next couple of minutes and he'll be going home to his family. Now
He'll be going home to his family because the thousands of pounds per hour barrister paid by you stupid idiots that donated has argued that he's got a family life, he's got a home, he's not going to do the run. He's been allowed out on bail or license or whatever the technical terms is until they charge him with contempt of court. It's funny.
Still a lot you can do if you go to savetommy.com. We'll be posting all the updates there, but right now that's what we can say and that's the news. So it's pretty good.
You could also say the charge that he has been charged for, the charge that he is answering inside court. So here's the... Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. That's not what I'm looking for either. Did I forget to get this? Sorry, I forgot to get this. I had the bloody court thingies out with his stuff on it. Crown Court list. No, that wasn't it. Sorry man, I've completely mucked this up. Anyway, he was in court today. Oh, there we go, sorry. I'm not... Just getting a bit mixed up. Here it's here. He was in Canterbury Court today, Court 6. People from that area could have went in and heard the charges that were read out, and the charge that was read out was contempt of court, not attempted journalism. Now, this is why you know it's attempted propaganda. Now, let me go to one of Tommy Robinson, the hero, echo chambers, a wee Irish atheist guy that sells you iPads and now is an echo chamber for the rebel media. Yeah, I know, figure it out. But let's get into this, because he kindly took a screenshot of Rebel Media's official statement. Last night, UK team member retweeted live video of him being arrested. As you probably know, I'm paraphrasing here. He's been covering the trials of alleged Muslim rape gangs in the UK. Today, police took him away over the filming of one of those reports. No, it was filming inside a courtroom. Inside a court precinct. People will argue it was out in the public waiting room, it wasn't inside the court. These are all valid arguments, but the fact is he broke the law. He broke the letter of the law after being warned, and this is what he's not telling you. He's on his video breaking the law and wants money to try and defend this. He's defending the undefendable and he wants money to pay a barrister. You know how we all love liars, and you know how Tommy's against the state while paying thousands of pounds per hour to a barrister. Oh man, the hypocrisy's here. Once we haven't even aired yet, but somebody else did beautifully, and I'll show you it. So first thing this morning, we hired UK lawyers, no, a barrister, big difference, to go to court with Tommy, whose only crime seems to have been attempted journalism. Look at that, that's Goebbels-esque spin. No, the police turned up and charged them with contempt. Tommy Robinson, we're charging you with contempt of court. It's been reported to us that you recorded in a courtroom, which is against in the court precinct, which is against the law, which I'll show you. You're under arrest. So that's lies. We have also set up the giveaways money for no apparent reason Tommy campaign. You can pause the video and read the rest of that bullshit if you want. This is me showing you the lies, the fraud that they are committing. So let's have a wee look.
Yes, so we've been in the court for a good few hours now, and we can't actually report specifically on the details of the case once again.
You can't report on the specifics of the case. Very true, little fairy pants there. But you can report on the charge that he is answering in court. The charge is not attempted journalism. I wish somebody went down to that court.
And the press ban is still in place, but Tommy's here and he can give you an update on a few things.
I'm going home. It's my son's birthday, and honestly, I'm not allowed. She's mad. We're not allowed to talk about what's gone on, what was said, even
Yeah, I know, but you're allowed to talk about the charge.
what happened today, or previously, or anything to do with this case. Yeah, we will be soon when the restriction is.
I can't wait for the spin. When the restrictions, when you get charged, you dumbass. When you get charged with contempt of court.
Lifted, but thanks to all the people who donated, I'm going home to my son, and I just rang him now and said, "Happy birthday, son! I'm on my way. How long are you going to be? I'm going to be a good few hours." But
this is the propaganda getting you out to play on your heartstrings. Oh great, the British hero can now go home to his family.
Wouldn't have been, and that's the reality. I know I wouldn't have been after sitting in that courtroom.
Yeah, mate, you wouldn't have been able to go home if people didn't pay thousands of pounds for barristers who are judges' cock boys to get you out. You're right. How's this? The rebel fucking fighting the system just greased the pockets of a fucking barrister to get this wee cretin out on bail when he's going to get charged.
I'm in no doubt if I didn't have that QC and that legal team.
He's also got a crystal ball.
I would not be going home. So from me personally and from my family, I thank every single one of you from the bottom of my heart, because you enabled me to, well,
keep donating.
I'm going home. And for too many years this wouldn't have been the case. Never would have been the case. Without your support, without you people.
Notice the courtroom in the background. This is the one that he filmed inside.
Putting your hard-earned money, the money that you've earned, that you've grafted for, that you don't even know me,
into a barrister's pocket to go and defend the undefendable, and I will show it to you.
Most of you never even met me. So to me, it's a real heartening and a great feeling.
To me, this is disheartening.
To know that people are supporting me and know that I've got that support for whatever they try throwing at me. So again, personally, thank you every single one of you.
Now, what they're trying to throw at him is contempt of court and reporting restrictions. It started in 1925. Many people are now getting done with this because of the stupid ass idiots out there that are breaking the law and then broadcasting it live on social media like the backward retards they are. Now here's more lies as well. Do you want to say a wee bit of lies? Not that I support the Huffington Post, but they've got some facts about Tommy Robinson. Tommy Robinson arrested for contempt of court, not attempted journalism. Tommy Robinson has been arrested after trying to live stream some quick comments from a group of men currently on trial at Canterbury Crown Court. Oh, the Huffington Post hasn't said it's a Muslim rape gang. They're part of the state. Anyway, don't get me started. The former ADL leader claims he was charged for attempted journalism. Laughable at anybody with the most smallest grasp of law. brain cells, anything, and then you get that waka 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 guy turning up on the rebel media saying, I used to be a lawyer and Tommy Robinson's been arrested for attempted journalism. If that doesn't allow you to see these people as the barefaced liars they are, you need to give yourself a shake, because they're showing themselves up. These wee emperors, or they're trying to put themselves on pedestals, have no clothes on. And see this wee gay fairy in the right? He's loving it, man. Ooh, he's only got feather boas on. Fundraising campaign has been set up to fight what Robinson and his supporters sees as an outrageous case of suppression of police, victimisation, free speech, and the insidious influence of Islam in the UK. There's some tweets linked below if you want to go and carry this off. Robinson posted a video on Facebook talking about him getting arrested. His colleague wrote in Rebel Media website, which wrote, you can go and read that, it added, that's where journalists report on court cases all the time. Tommy didn't do anything unusual. I will show you the video. Please bear with me. I'm trying to be as quick as I can. Real journalists also undergo extensive legal training, which this guy doesn't even get the smallest grasp of. And one of the most important parts of which surrounds the issue of contempt of court. Which none of these wee fairies have a grasp on, and that waka 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 guy that runs one of the faces of Rebel Media doesn't either. See, the crazy thing is, fuck cunt and bugger me has a perfect understanding of this and would never be caught out doing something as stupid as this. This law is designed to protect blah 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 blah. And here we go. Bedfordshire police said in a statement on the morning of blah blah blah. And arrested a 34-year-old man for contempt of court. So there you go, straight from the police's mouth, the public available documents. I've got documents, and this guy's still lying. Now, I made a video proof. People took the piss, but we're unhappy because it took an hour. Right, let me see if I can condense it. This is the video evidence of Tommy Robinson committing contempt of court, and he's now asking for your shekels to deny this happened, even though it's all over the internet and the police have been informed about this video existence. And how can he deny it? Right, so let's get back to the money shot. Him in court. Now, this, for context, as you can see, the same courtroom, very distinct with those pillars. I won't go into that. This is him chewing a wasp, getting his protein for the day.
And the police took him out the back door.
And this is him filming inside the court. Now, morons without two brain cells to argue together that don't know the law. I'm not saying he's filming inside the courtroom, you dumb fucks. This is inside, technically, legally, lawfully, their bullshit laws, inside the courts and their precincts. This is why you never see the BBC or anybody else in these areas. And Tommy Robinson is now telling you that even though he's been arrested for contempt of court, no, he's been arrested for attempted journalism, you can agree and disagree with the law, but it exists. Other people, this isn't victimisation of him. This is a stupid person, a useful idiot getting caught up in this stuff, and then he'll get donations by saying, I can't see my family, my kids and stuff. Well, mate, you better stop being a useful idiot and...
The police have took them out the back door. But all you've done, officers, is cost yourself work, because I'm now going around their house. So instead of getting the paedophiles on camera, which is what needs to happen, and everyone see who they are and hear what they've done, the police are trying to stop that. And there? Yes, sir.
You didn't write.
Yes, sir. That's the security clerks or whatever inside the court saying to him, now you've committed fucking contempt of court. We're reporting to you this to the cops, and that's why 2 days later he got arrested. Not for attempted journalism, okay? Right, these are the facts, and these are the things that none of his supporters can debate. And in the meantime, there's vicars ex-cops walking out of fucking out of courtrooms free as a daisy after being caught with kiddie fiddle fucking pictures on their computers. Where's Tommy the Hero Robinson then? So we're under 14 minutes. Hopefully this is short, clear and concise, and I'll leave all these links down below. But there you can see clearly Tommy Robinson and the rebel media, their whole fraud documented with their own statements, their own lies, their own ability. They rely on you to be stupid and not understand what legally they can't speak about. Legally, it's a very bad idea to speak about that case, especially in public, right? They could do if they wanted to, but the lawyer will be advising against it. But what isn't stupid, or what isn't advised against, you can say what you're charged for, because you're accused of X, Y, or Z. The reason he won't say that is because he's currently accused of contempt of court because he filmed himself via the video evidence I just played you in what is legally deemed the court and the court precincts. And I'll leave a link for the acts if you want to go and read up on them. I'm not asking you to agree with the law. I'm saying what law exists, what law's getting held up, and why he is ending up in court and going to end up getting charged. he can't deny doing something. Maybe he'll just plead stupidity. And I wish people used these publicly available these are the documents Tommy Robinson uses to go and look at every Mohammed and then bounce up in court and see what every Mohammed's charged for. Use it against them, and again here you can see sort of a legally speaking as well. Stephen Yaxley Lennon is his real name, aka Tommy Robinson's, and the reason aka Tommy Robinson is because now he's renowned. He's so renowned by that's became one of his legal aliases with the police. But anyway, I digress. All links will be below. Thumbs it up, share it on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. If you get any value from my clips, the shows I do, tune in tomorrow night for Not the InfoWars Nightly News. The original alternative look at the alternative media, sceptical about the so-called skeptics, and be a wee and watch The Watchmen. And again, it's about Wag the Dog 2.0. Let's apply the lessons we learned from Wag the Dog to the internet. I'm not asking you to believe what I'm talking about. Just think about it. We're all aware to see who controls us, see who you cannot criticise. Oh, don't criticise Alex Jones, XYZ. That's infighting. Right, that's a psychological trick to make you stop critically thinking about the internet gurus that are out there programming everybody to vote for Trump. Anyway, I digress again. So, PayPal and Patreon buttons down below if you get any value from my show and my clips. Leave all your comments, good, bad, ugly and indifferent. I will read and respond to as many as I can. Alright to YouTube, thanks for listening. Catchies!
It's a F.E.A.R, it's a F.E.A.R, it's F.E.A.R, come on. It keeps the cheese and the knees and the rats and the race and those peasants in the days like animal police. It's a F.E.A.R, come on.